I think everyone heard or read this at least once on the internet. BTS got westernized. People not only say this about BTS but also about other K-pop groups. But are they right? You will find it out in this video. I stopped counting how many times I hear that BTS got westernized, and now we will see if it's true. First at all, BTS as persons are still the same they were at beginning. Okay, they may change a little bit, but come on, we all change. Or are you still the same person you were 5 years ago? Probably not. BTS music, since their debut, has always been influenced by Western flavors like every other different Korean bands. Of course their music has changed a lot. You can't expect that an artist does the same music for over 5 years. Every artist tries new things to get more people interested in their music. It would be risky if they just would make their old music again after trying new things, because then they would maybe lose their new fans. They opened their minds to play around with different sounds and to try new concepts, and they aren't afraid of that. BTS style is changing all the time, and I personally love that. Everyone can find various genres of music for any mood. Come on, you can't say that Antman and The Truth Untold sound the same. It means you can listen to BTS pretty much every day without getting bored because their songs don't sound the same. And since BTS fanbase grew a lot since they released Love Yourself and DNA, they expect to get something different, new and unique. But even though it grew a lot, they still try to make something different. For an example, they wear traditional Korean clothes during performances, and some songs sound like traditional Korean music. For an example, Idol. Since last year, BTS participated in a few huge events like Billboard Music Awards and American Music Awards. They get criticized for being too Western because people unconsciously associate BTS to us and Western countries in general due to their success in those countries. Those who are calling their recent music westernized aren't really specifying how exactly their songs have changed, nor they realize that it's their personal opinion against a certain song sound or genre. And also, K-pop was westernized since its beginning. It was always already inspired by American music. It's called K-pop, so it means it's a genre of pop, and pop was founded in the US and UK. Now let's look at the history of K-pop. I found a website which I will link in the description, which was very helpful for this. Korean pop was taking Western sounds and putting their stamp on it. Besides the fact that it was in Korean, you may not have really noticed much of a difference stylistically from an American group from the same era. For example, one of the most significant groups of early K-pop, Seo Taiji and the Boys, sound and look very much American group. One member even had dreads. In the early 2000s, K-pop had hit a slump, with power groups from the 1990s like HOT disbanding and really only solo stars like Rain finding much success. However, the popularity of boy group TVXQ helped usher in the beginning of a new era. A wave of popular second-generation groups followed, like SS501, Super Junior, Big Bang, Wonder Girls, Girls' Generation, Kara, Shinee, 2NE1, 4 Minute, Tiara, and After School. This is when the Hallyu wave really started in earnest. With the rise of social media, K-pop was able to spread throughout Asia and into the West. Third-generation groups further spread the influence of K-pop and fully integrated themselves into the world of social media, becoming even more popular. Groups like Girls' Day, Block B, EXO, BAP, BTS, GOT7, Red Velvet, Day6, 17, Blackpink, and NCT and Stray Kids have had a lot of influence on the industry as third-generation groups. K-pop used to be quite weird, and that's what used to make it a more entertaining version of Western music. Right now it's taking a safer route. That's why people, sounds it more Western, and some doesn't like it. Nowadays it is less weird than before, therefore people complain. Like you see, K-pop always already had something with America. Yes, it's right. K-pop got westernized, but it has been since the same beginning. Since the time it was created. It was built on pop and inspired a lot from the US artists. Because of that, please don't say that BTS or any other Korean band got westernized, because this is a wrong statement. Anyway, does it even matter if their music got inspired by Americans artists or not? For me, matters that BTS want to tell something through their music. share positivity and that I enjoy it. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want, you can share it with your friends or people who say K-pop got westernized. Bye.